everybody, it's Guiding Halo here. This is going to be your daily hope for the 9th of July. So let's see what's happening for the 9th of July and around that time messages Spirit would like to bring to us. Alright, whoa, that was fast. I got 2. Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. I'm going to pull one more here. So the first 2 cards are from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and the next one will be from the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. And the first one is by Colette and Reid. Diligence. Okay. Let's put those back. So the first one, Grasshopper Spirit, let's read it. Card number 30. Sorry, my fingernails are dirty. Again, I've been digging in the dirt. Oracle message. Right now, you're poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When Grasshopper Spirit appears, it is the fortuitous time to take that leap into the unknown. Your Grasshopper Spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not, and has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when Grasshopper Spirit appears. You are not going to go backwards, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for your spirit has so much in store for you if you only take that leap. As a protection message, it's hard for you to trust in good fortune because you have been hurt in the past when you took a risk. Staying earthbound does not offer the safety you seek, for that can be found only through trusting that Spirit is always with you and wants the best for you. Your intuition is guidance from Spirit, telling you to let go of your fears and leap into the abundance and good fortune awaiting you. Grasshopper Spirit reminds you that the only way now is to jump forward. Can you be willing to trust the unknown, the great mystery that you can't fully understand, even if you take the teeniest leap in consciousness to be willing? It's a beautiful beginning. Sure, every leap forward brings a new challenge, but you can handle it with Spirit as your partner, trusting that this new experience will only deepen your life with magic and meaning. Take the leap. Look at that. Well, there you have it, my friends. Take the leap. Card number 5, a rebirth is assured. Bat Spirit. After something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a wombat-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in the new, amazing life forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks that you trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you're in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed and things will be in a new form that is right for you. As a protection message, What are you refusing to let die? Bat Spirit is gently nudging you to let go of your need to cling to the familiar story that has already run its course. A new story is poised to be born. Some dreams were only meant to last for a moment in time. Sometimes they were only there to slow you down as you recalibrated in preparation for the new life that will give you what you really want. Perhaps you need to grieve as to say goodbye to something. At least you're saying goodbye to its familiar form. Perhaps you must let go of a part of you that must die so you can be reborn. This temporary time in the dark doesn't have to be scary or sad. Sad though, Bat Spirit gives you her power and perception and awareness as you learn to listen deeply and navigate these unknown caves of temporary emptiness. You will emerge with a new perspective, and Bat Spirit will witness your giving birth to the life that matches the intentions and desires of your heart and soul. Look at that. Wowzas, that is beautiful. A rebirth is assured. There's something about diligence here, being diligent in the process of moving forward is what I'm getting, but let's see what it says. Diligence. Traditionally, fields were left fallow, unfarmed for extended periods of time to allow the soil to recover and rebalance its nutrients, to break disease and pest cycles, and to provide a haven for wildlife. Letting fields lie fallow meant that the subsequent crops were much healthier and more vibrant. Engaging in this time-honored process takes patience and diligence, but the results are worth the wait. There's a time in life to step forward and take risks, but there another time to be patient. Step carefully and slowly and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time that you've had to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and constant at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is a time to deliberate organization. Clean house, clean clutter out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time and be discerning when choosing with whom you spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you and your dreams. So we have, it's time, because of this diligence, it's definitely time to take a leap of faith. If not right yet, very, very soon. They're saying that you have been diligent about the process, the moving on forward, and you are about to be rebirthed here. This is absolutely beautiful. Well, can we just leave the daily hope at this? No, because, Halo's a digger and an investigator, and we must find out more information. Not that we must, but I think we're going to, nonetheless. All right, let's get some tarot on this, please, Spirit. Get some tarot on this. Let's get one card for each card that's here. Grasshopper Spirit, take the leap of faith. What leap of faith are we taking? What would you like us to keep in mind as we take this leap of faith? It's to be diligent in our letting go process, I believe, so that there's less to leap with. There is going to be an apology or a brand new start that could take you straight to your 10 of Cups. Look at that crap, I'm just saying. Diligence, 2 cards here I'm going to pull. Look at that, Emperor upside down. Someone not wanting to take control of the situation, not wanting to take control, to step into the new, not wanting to take that leap of faith, to have fair and just decisions. This could be something legal here. You've had to be diligent about the ending of a legal situation. Perhaps there's something that someone has been absolutely unruly about. This guy is not a happy camper, the Emperor in reverse. There is no justice. There's no justice or balance brought to a situation. Perhaps you've been diligently waiting for justice and balance to be brought, and I see it will be brought here. Could be entirely possible that a Libra will be bringing this balance to whatever sign this Emperor is here that is out of balance. The next 2 cards here, please, for the number 5, a great change, a rebirth is assured. Look at that. See, some cards fell out upside down and some fell out upright. A rebirth is assured, something you felt attached to and couldn't let go, wanted to work on, wanted to be a team builder, wanted to do this. Something is rebirthing here, something that doesn't matter how hard you tried to walk away from or let go, there's something that is to be rebirthed here through this whole situation. It's been a time of culminating, it seems, a time of bringing things to the forefront. Now, being I don't read cards upside down, we could have this is a legal situation and a judge making a decision. We could have, if it's upside down, it could even be a certain circumstance where, anyway, this Emperor here might be, you know, being upright, very well could be a judge or somebody making that decision to bring justice, and it's something you've had to be very diligent about. Perhaps this is also a father figure, grandfather figure who's going to bring balance and justice to a situation because somebody's been diligent or diligently watching something that's going on here. Now, if we want to turn this upside down, it could be that somebody wants to be the master builder, wants to move forward, wants to teach, wants to help others learn, help others grow. And it's coming together possibly with another. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with feeling tied to codependency, that you've got to be together in circumstances and situations to make things work out for you. This usually tends to be about addictions and unhealthy balance, the darker side of oneself. Perhaps somebody is going to stand up and use the darker shadow side, ego based in energy, to say something that really in some sort of way defends themselves. And you might feel that it's bad or it's whatever, but our ego is what's there, has kept us alive thus far. There's going to be a rebirth based on something that you have not been able to let go. And the divine is going to, you've been diligent here, and I believe the divine is going to bring justice through for you. And they want you to take a leap of faith to the new love that could end up in this 10 of Cups energy. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for each one. We have the 7 of Cups. Not sure if love is what's going to make you happy. I believe there's some sort of fog of illusion here, where you feel like you're being misguided. Maybe you're thinking that your emotions will misguide you. There's something about listening to your intuition in a massive way and taking control in a situation and being diligent to bring justice and balance. Some people may not want to work together with you, and it may be something that you've been tied to for quite some time and trying to bring fruition forward when people don't want to work with you, but there will be a rebirth here to this circumstance. Look at that. Talk about a spiritual journey. We have Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius for me as a reader. We have Libra and we have Taurus. They see, the divine sees that you have been diligent in your personal faith. The divine is all over this. I believe that somebody very well also could be leveling up in their spiritual understanding, spiritual growth. And when they do so, it brings a huge amount of balance. But it's something that you've had to be diligent about because it's going to affect you in some sort of way here. Bringing balance onto very emotionally exciting times. Perhaps this rebirth that's going to happen, this massive change, perhaps you were all down in the mouth about all the work I've put in, it's never going to come to fruition. Sitting there as the naysayer, sitting there with the energy of there's no way in hell anything's going to work. And then, bam, all of a sudden something moves forward, a rebirth is assured and happens, and you are just stunned. I don't even have words. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about how you might feel, and I'm just, yeah. All words have left. It's like what you thought was absolute shadow side is now turning around. We are going to experience a flip energy in duality as to what's going on in the situation here. That's beautiful. Wow. So that'd be some of what's coming towards you. Let's see how the universe has our back in this circumstance. Well, there's a card flipping out already in the middle of the deck. I surrender to a power greater than me. You've been very diligent at surrendering, haven't you? Surrender to a power greater than me. Perhaps you threw your hands up in the air and something and just said, I'm out. I'm done. I'm going to let the divine take care of it. I'm surrendering. I surrendered. And in some sort of way, there's something about taking a leap of faith here in surrendering all the things you desire in love, all the things you desire in your spiritual growth, even in the, it's like the whole kit and caboodle here, the whole shit show. You have surrendered it absolutely all. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So in surrendering and focusing on getting really beautiful to what it is you want to create, getting in that beautiful vibrational energy of creativity and creativeness, it brings about the understanding with this surrender and what's going on here behind the scenes. Wow, like it brings about the energy of growing things. So you realized you couldn't control the situation, that the divine was going to have to step in and bring justice based on whichever. It seems to me you've been very diligent to your spiritual growth, to your spiritual calling, to what it is that you find or feel, you know, you feel leads you and guides you. We have 3 energies here of absolute justice coming because of your diligence. I think someone surrendered. This Emperor came out upside down. I think someone surrendered and it put somebody else all in a tizzy, made them angry, made them upset, made them a wee bit of a tyrant, to be honest. And it was a fair and just decision, and possibly you needed to do it because your spirit was absolutely calling you. There was no way you were going to stop doing or being who you knew spirit wanted you to be based on someone else's request. There's no way. And the divine is seeing that you're diligent to that situation. And in surrendering, what you focus on will grow. You got creative. You're trying to focus more forward motion. You're trying all of these things. You realize that this energy is still in the background. And I think you battle between, I'm trying to build within my spiritual realm and build my spiritual growth and bring everything to a higher vibrational energy, but yet somehow I still feel attached to this thing. I still feel attached to, well, whatever it was for you. It could be a legal situation, an ex, could be property, anything that has tied you down, really tied you. But this movement forward, I think, is really going to blow your mind, because now we have trying to find balance here during very, very emotional times. And someone coming back around, perhaps now you see the negative energy in them or what they've been tied to, and there is no way you are going to allow that. There is no way you will allow that negative energy to come back around, because I think somebody here feels that once bitten, twice shy. You are going to have to prove through time, effort, and energy that you can have balance spiritually, because I, as a spiritual being, need balance in order to stand tall and strong in the journey it is I am taking. And this taking a leap of faith to be diligent to keep this going in your life, this energy of this spirit comes first. The work is all there is. Spirit sees what you have given up to bring this forward, and it is going to be absolutely amazing the amount of work Spirit has done behind the scenes in this time. You very well may be called to take this leap of faith forward again, but you feel like if you do, you are stuck in illusion over exactly what this all is or means, and I think there will be a lot of trust issues. But the divine's asking you to take this leap of faith, even though you've been hurt in the past, and trust that your intuition will tell you what is right or wrong in any given situation. Now, this thing coming back around does not mean it's the same relationship, the same person. It could just be a relationship. It could be a legal situation that you're helping a friend out. That's something you have been through previously, and it's a very serious matter. So in helping them do that, see, it all the energy and the feeling of everything comes back around for you, you see. And it's a new way to process what's going on from a higher vibrational vantage point than you have ever done before. And in helping your friend or helping somebody else or even yourself going through this again, whichever it is, will also helping other people go through those things will help you come to that deeper understanding as to why these situations have needed to come forward in your life for you to learn. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So if you are concerned about what direction all of this shit show here looks like is going to come and take you in, I don't think you should be. Remember to realign with the love of the universe, because the divine will give you clear direction. It's not about trusting what is said to you. It's not about trusting somebody or not trusting somebody. It's a matter of trusting the divine, and who sits across from you at any given moment in your life is absolutely meant to be there. Not necessarily meant to be there for a long time. Could be a short time, maybe a lifetime. It's hard to say, but in that moment, they are definitely meant to be there in that moment. And they do come across, and these energies, type of energetic situations, come back for us to look at from a much higher vantage point, vibrationally. Because when you've grown this much, I'm telling you, whoever this is, when you have grown this much, and something comes back and you have a rebirth through a new understanding and looking at things from a new vantage point and a new perspective, wow. The power that you hold vibrationally to create not just change in your own life, but change in the world is absolutely phenomenal. I can't even stress it enough. Can't even stress it enough. It's about loving yourself enough to see the beauty of your vibrational vantage point. Now, how do we do that? A lot of times we have to have someone talking about similar situation we used to be in order to be thankful we're not in that no more. Instantly, that raises our vibration when you are thankful and you practice an attitude of appreciation, appreciating not necessarily what you've been through, but being in appreciation mode that you have a higher vantage point to look at it from now vibrationally. There is so much love that people can wield, that the divine lets them have their tangible little meat hooks on. And it could be that something that used to be more in this scenario is coming around to friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Surrender. Surrender. Let the others go. Let the ones who support you stick around. Look at that. Reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with the simple first step. So one can reconcile, one may reconcile, or you can reconcile a difference. Perhaps this is somebody who is coming a parent or something that someone's not spoken to in quite some time, and you're coming to a place where you think about them often. Perhaps it's just a matter of reaching out, if that's what you choose to do. But just remember, whether you speak to them or not, you have still reached out energetically, okay? You need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Strength. They know, the divine knows this is going to take some massive strength from you. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. This is how the divine sees you. Look at that bear. Look at him. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One angel message, please, from the divine. I think someone might hear some information that may be hard for them to digest as well. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. Now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So it's time for some quiet time. It's time to really just sit and be with yourself. Let yourself watch movies. Let yourself enjoy. Let yourself have some spiritual rest. And let the divine do the heavy lifting. Because it seems to me y'all been doing some heavy lifting. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Someone here has been being nudged. I don't know who it is or what's going on, but you have been being nudged to do something. I got horns honking outside. I'd say that's a confirmation. So you've been being nudged to do something, and it's not necessarily about love, a deep love, romance. Perhaps it's surrendering that idea to bring friendship about. Perhaps there's something you felt that you needed so much strength to let go of in the legal situation so that you can follow a higher calling. Remember, the moment I realign with love, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So perhaps taking the time out helps you realign with love, and therefore you have the clear direction that you need to move forward, and asking the angels to help and guide you. So how do we be open to heaven's help and the angels' help and that sort of thing? I am the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. This could definitely be about somebody who's dealing with a fight based on marital things and issues, or perhaps here's something else. Perhaps this is your deepest soul desire, and you feel that you've had to walk away and surrender all of the love possibilities. You've had to deal with people in court based on love situations. You've had to deal with stupid toxicity. You've tried to build, you've had toxicity come out, and you're just tired of it, but somehow still in the mix, even though you say it's better to be alone, this is what you desire. And perhaps this is what the divine is bringing to you. But in order for this to happen, if it's truly your depths of your heart's desire, then you need to be open to whom the divine is bringing to you. Not easy to do, right? Not easy to do at all, considering what somebody has obviously been through here. Now, how do we do that? How do we trust? How do we move forward? How do we this? By trusting the divine, that who sits across from you at any given moment, in any given day, or steps into your world, or steps into your vortexual experience, is there for absolute divine reason. If not for your healing and growth, for theirs. The divine may not have that situation or person in front of you for you to do anything about, but that person very well may need you. So therefore the divine is choosing you to help be the portal of energy that helps this person deal with bringing harmony and beautiful flow into their life again. And you can do it. You can. I know the people that watch this channel, you have a paramount amount of desire to change and to not put... I just saw these cards. I went to try and put this underneath. It's like, do not shrug this off. Do not put it under the rug. You have the desire and you know better. You are so smart, you people. I'm telling you, you guys are innately smart, and you know there won't be any shoving things under the rug. Someone who comes back around very well may want to do that. Can we just start fresh and forget the past? No, we cannot, because the past is not just a lesson. It is standing on the shoulders of giants. Those lessons are giants in your life that help both of you, all of you, whatever organization, business situation, ship, legal thing, whatever this is, you know, move forward in a very balanced direction. So there is no absolutely zero shoving anything under the rug. And if someone says, I want to just start fresh, I don't want to talk about the past, say, okay, we can start fresh and talk about the past, but I refuse to ignore the beautiful lessons I've learned. Question is, why do you not think what we went through was beautiful? Good question, huh? If they're in this energy, they want to forget it. They obviously don't think it's beautiful. Perhaps that's what you're here to help them learn. But you can't help someone learn that until you yourself is from a higher vantage point vibrationally and sees the situation for what it is and have written a different story about the situation entirely. I hope this message resonates. I love you guys so very much. I'll talk to you again. Blessings.